I know it's fancy, but I'm wearing a hat anyways because the glare on my forehead messes up the filming, okay? Tonight we are experiencing a fine Italian that also happens to be kosher. This is Castell's in Gravesend, Brooklyn, New York. So let's start right off the top with something called a Frito Misto, which is a word that means mixed fries. So we have here little pieces of a fried salt, wonderful fish, but there's also sage in there, and there's also fried zucchini. This is that great kind of antipasti or like appetizer kind of hit section. This is all classic, very Italian experiences. And just in that bite of this wonderful piece of fish, it's the kind of finest, best, most rounded out fish stick I've ever had. There's a beautiful heat and texture to the inside of that fish. This is beautiful food in a beautiful space. And at one bite in, I'm already experiencing something different than I've ever truly had in a kosher space. This is a Tuna Carpaccio. This is a very fine presentation of tuna. You take a tuna, you pound it very thin into this beautiful circle, you cut the plate, and you dress it with things like arugula, capers, onion, fried garlic chips, just to kind of give that rounded, beautiful mouthfeel. Oh, it's just gorgeous, kind of luxurious. Olive oil is the star, perhaps, for this whole restaurant. It's built on olive oil, Italian olive oil. So what you have there is this great grass taste of olive oil over an incredibly delicate piece of tuna. But everything in there has just a bit of salt and crunch and zest, and it floats on your olive oil. And then you hit just a little bit of like a chili pepper in there, and it's warmth on the tongue. We got the Bianca. The Bianca is the white pizza, and it's got an incredible structure to the crust. It's a couple different white cheeses. It has a wonderful zucchini for that wonderful vegetable bite, but then hot honey, kind of like a Calabrian idea of a hot honey, because that's Italy, and this is pizza, and this is incredible. The vehicle here is this beautiful dough. The structure, you can feel it, it's so light, it's so delicate, but because you have that wonderful high heat from that beautiful oven, you just get quick, beautiful raising structures. Oh. The way that the creams kind of meet each other to the top, you have kind of like a mozzarella tangy, and then you kind of have a ricotta creamy, whatever else is in there. But the way that the hot honey just kind of floats with the sweetness of the milk, and then kind of the saltiness of the cheese on that perfect kind of pizza structure. This is very fine for a reason. The space just kind of exudes this confidence, and you can taste it in the crust. This is cacio e pepe, which in Italian means cheese and pepper. And it's this wonderful pasta with this very simple yet elegant, incredibly elegant sauce that is made by emulsifying the butter, the cheese, and the black pepper and the pasta sauce all together. You get that wonderful Parmesan funk, because that's what the sauce is built on. But it's also built on the way that the emulsification and the textures kind of bind together to coat that really beautiful, thick spaghetti. This is a classic Italian standout, and it is a very, just perfect kind of hit smack. We have a lemon ravioli. I love raviolis because they are dumplings. They are essentially, an Italian kind of pot sticker served in a beautiful lemon cream sauce. These raviolis have the added spinach and ricotta on the inside. These are very base element Italian presentation kind of pasta way to do it. What you want to get here is that aroma of citrusy lemon right on your mouth when the cream hits. And then you have that kind of spinachy green, soft, smooth. It's just a breath of lemon on a wonderfully textured pasta with just kind of a breath of green ricotta. This is really a wonderful. example of fine Italian dining that happens to also be fully kosher, fully Chalav Yisrael. The intent of this space is to be just a nice Italian house of fish and pasta, killer pizzas, but to kind of rep that idea that fine Italian can be kosher too. This is Castell's very fine Italian kosher, Gravesend, Brooklyn, New York.